sorry. So now we're going to go into a dynamic warm-up, and the reason we do a dynamic warm-up is because we want the blood to start flowing, get the breath going, and this helps us for risk of injuries because we're preparing our body for what's coming next and kind of the hard part of the workout. And a dynamic warm-up is basically moving stretches. And some of the movements, and we're actually going to mimic the movements that we're going to do later on in our workout. I'm going to show you a chart here. It's called the RPE chart. It's rate of perceived exertion. So for the warm-up, you'll notice that warm-up or cool down, you want to be around a 5 to 6 out of 10. So you're breathing, you notice you're warming up, your body temperature is warming, but you're not nowhere pushing yourself that hard. Later on, after the dynamic warm-up, you're going to want to be at a 9 or 9.5 out of 10. That is what we call the HIIT Cardio that I'll explain in a moment. That one, you're breathing really heavy. You can't sustain that for a very long time. So basically here, we're the warm-up, 5 to 6 out of 10. I'll check in with you. The first exercise we're going to do is marching. So let's just find a nice march. I like your form, I like your arm swing. And this is gonna warm up both our lower and our upper body. Then we're gonna start to warm up our chest. So we're gonna leave our legs doing the exact same thing. And we're gonna open our arms and close them like you're giving yourself a big hug, And you can do it fast or slow. This is good, excellent. And then we're gonna get more of even our core engaged and warm it up with some hip circles. So just take your time. You can move slow to get your body warm. I feel my hamstrings already. And then we'll switch directions. Beautiful. All right, and then our last warm-up move, we're actually gonna take a little bit of a step to the side with a knee up. Good. And then we're gonna use a chest press action because we're gonna do this later in our resistance training. So we'll push away. That's it. Good. So when I bring my knee up, I'm pushing. Push, push. Good. So would you say, are you around 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10? You're feeling a little bit warmer? Good, excellent. Because we wanna get nice and warm so we don't get injured. Good. Okay, for the next part of our class, we're gonna do our HIIT Cardio. So let me explain a few definitions to you first. So the reason we wanna do a HIIT is called high intensity interval training, which is short bouts of really intense. Remember that 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10? Followed by kind of an active recovery. The reason we do that is because we're working on our cardiovascular training. And cardiovascular training is any form of activity that uses aerobic metabolism. Do you know what aerobic means? It means like that oxygen, using that oxygen, heavy breathing. And the benefits of the cardiovascular training is that it strengthens the heart, so that keeps your arteries clear, it decreases your blood pressure, helps pump the blood through, helps regulate your blood sugar levels. And here's the real benefits. It improves your immune system. And it even helps with fat loss and sleep. So that one's really good one. So remember we said for this part, we want to be a 9 out of 10 or 9.5 out of 10. So you're really going and it's hard and you're breathing heavy and you can't sustain it. So as I said, HIIT is that high intensity interval training. Short intervals of max intensity followed by longer intervals of more moderate exercise. And for this particular training day, we're gonna do what's called an AMRAP. And AMRAP stands for as many rounds as possible. So we're gonna do some exercises and you're gonna go round and round and do them over and over again until 2 minutes is up. Now this might be different than when you normally do. Sometimes you're on a treadmill, you told me, right? So when you're on a treadmill and kind of keeping like the same slow pace, you're doing what's called LISS. That's low intensity steady state. So that's like, you know, you're working your cardiovascular system, but your intensity is low, but you're maintaining it, you're keeping it consistent, the effort's the same. You're not having spikes, right? So that's the difference there. So let's go through the AMRAP exercises. I'm gonna demonstrate and I'm gonna talk you through good form. The first one is mountain climbers. So just like we had with our push-up position, my hands are about shoulder width or a little bit wider apart. I'm gonna drive my knee in towards my chest and then I'm gonna place it back. So remember your ears are in line with those shoulders and you're gonna pull in your knees And once you get good form, you can pull your knees in faster if you want, but I want to see good form first. So we don't want to stick our bum up in the air, and we don't want to sag our hips for that. That is called your mountain climber.
Okay. Do I do 10 of those?
10 of those, exactly.
Okay.
10 of those. Right after that, you're gonna do what we call alternating lunges. For those, I'm actually gonna kind of challenge you, and we're gonna use the weights. So remember, when you pick up your weights, you really want to protect your back. So you're just gonna use your legs and really engage your core so that you never tweak your back. It's easy to do when we're in a training session. But here we go for the alternating lunges with some weights here. We're gonna push off that front foot and come right back where we started. Yeah. Now, when I'm pushing back off, notice my form here. I've got two 90-degree angles with my legs. So my front leg and my back leg, I'm just slowing it down so you can see the form. But you will go at a decent pace. And then notice my knee. My knee's never gonna go over my toe. So you wanna protect your knee, have it in line with your ankle there. Okay? That's that one. And then the last one we're gonna do for the AMRAP, we're gonna do these jumping jacks with weights. Option 1 is to do low level impact. So it would be, I'm stepping my foot out from side to side, and I'm adding my arms. And then notice I'm never bringing my arms higher than shoulder width or shoulder height, because I don't want to impinge my shoulders. So just avoid doing really high ones. Option 2, if you want to give it, you can actually do a weighted jack, where you're actually jumping in and out. Again, you do 10 for each of these moves. So the first one we're going to do without weights. Then for the alternating lunges, you can come and grab the weight safely. And then finish off with your jacks. So I'm going to get a timer going. And we're going to do 2 minutes. As many rounds as possible. So you can come into your mountain climber position. And on your marks, get set, go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, so come on up. Carefully grab your weights. Good, and we're gonna come into those alternating lunges. Good, nice form. You can really push off that foot. 90 degrees with both legs. Nice, beautiful. Good. That's it. Good. Beautiful. 3 more. 2 more. Nice. And then I'm gonna get out of your way so you can do some jacks. You can choose whether you do low impact or high impact jacks.
I think I'm gonna challenge myself.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going right back into the beginning, so you can carefully drop those weights. Find yourself in the mountain climber position. I'm going to come here to check your form. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And right away, carefully lift up those weights. We're going to go into the alternating lunges. You're doing really well. Just so you know, you're over halfway to the 2-minute mark, yeah? Excellent. Nice breathing. That's it. Excellent. Really pushing off that foot. Good. We got 3 more. 2 more. And last one. And straight away come into those jacks. Go for it. You got your weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. High five.